Hello. So what we're looking at in this discussion today is for the causes of the Great Depression. Now I imagine I'm going to get a lot of them to say, what's a stock market crash? Now understand the stock market was basically the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back. What I'm also looking for is other causes that would bring about and accelerate and bring about the Great Depression. Some of those had to be the unequal distribution of wealth. That was the most damaging economic aspect of half the nation's people live below the subsistence level. So that was looked upon as a cause. The domination of the economy by oligopolies. Monopolies by now are becoming illegal, but others that are almost colluding together, such as, for example, let's look at Ford, Chrysler, and GM. That's an oligopoly, where very few control the majority of the market. They kept, prices artificially high and very rigid. It also needs to be pointed out the weakness in agriculture. Agriculture really starts suffering going back to 1921. That's because those contracts that they were being used to help during the war effort, well, the war is over now. So they're going to experience coal. They're having difficulty because now they're they're trying to compete with hydroelectricity. They're also trying to compete with things such as gasoline for automobiles and things of this nature, and textile industries. That's a really poor management and the regulation of banks. And then also, when you look at the regulation of banks, that is going to be linked to finally the stock market crash. Now, when you look at the stock market, marked the beginning of the Depression, but weakens the new era economy was the cause. And one of the causes why the stock market would crash is you would have to explain the buying on margin, what that meant, and the stock pools. Now, the stock pools you're not going to probably find in the textbook sheet. You'll find in my lecture videos as well. Okay, and those are the things, well, the international economic difficulties, it would all bring about what is known as the Great Depression. So let's have a good week.